Disturbed by the statements by those senior Taiwanese officials, and does the U.S. think that...
From Beijing, and I wondered if the United States had...
We believe that it is a matter for the Chinese people on both sides of the Taiwan Strait to resolve. And as you know, and as we've said for some time, we have an abiding interest and concern that any resolution be peaceful. We have for some time encouraged both sides to engage in meaningful substantive dialogue. We believe that face-to-face meetings are the best way to clarify misunderstandings between Taipei and Beijing. And we do not think it is beneficial for either side to take steps which make holding this type of discussion or meeting more difficult to achieve.
People in Beijing that speak Chinese, even the brand of Chinese that they speak in Taiwan. So Lee made today with the visiting president from Central America.
The bottom line is very simple, is that we want neither side to take steps or make statements that makes it harder to have the kind of dialogue which we think is the only realistic way to resolve problems between the two.
The Chinese decide their future. You didn't get around to mentioning one. It was stated not simply we have a one-China policy, but we recognize that...
What I'd like to do is to have our representatives have an opportunity to talk to the Taiwanese authorities, because remember, what we're reacting to and what all of you are reacting to is media reports about what he said without the full transcripts, without the full context, and perhaps with translation issues. So it seems to us, before drawing fundamental conclusions, the appropriate course of action for diplomats is to go to the source, to ask them some questions, to find out whether there is a new clarification that can be made or will be made or won't be made to explain the words that have appeared in newspapers.
People, like the people doing very well on their own on Taiwan.
That imply that the U.S. and mainland China's views on